whatnot, and I think that they're up there too. But if we do that, we could probably purchase it again there.
Yeah.
So you guys want to give away $5,000 worth of public property, right?
We're not giving it away.
Still on.
It's just in place for an additional
Leave it
auxiliary
there so
use.
she may continue her last chance animal
Yes.
rescue efforts.
I don't want that added into my
Donation.
motion.
Okay. You're doing what?
I said I don't want that added into my
You
motion.
don't want
no.
that in your motion, okay.
The county bought them, the taxpayers bought them, they belong to the county, they belong to the taxpayers, I think you need to give
No, I
them
can't
back.
abide by that.
And you can't give it away.
That's
Mr. Alderman,
would you read the motion again, please? It still hasn't been seconded.
Jamie made a motion to pay ARC $12,000 a month, which would consist of electric, water, and garbage, with the animal control to be placed under the sheriff with the exception of heat, and an amount not exceeding $3,000 per month for invoices presented.
Let's take this one step at a time. I agree with Martin in his assessment of being fair to Ms. Mallow. She can't ever own that equipment, that's county equipment, but we could, as a county commission, leave it there for, in perpetuity for service in the overall animal welfare effort. She can continue to run her adoption services out of that facility.
So where are you gonna come up with money to buy new cages?
We'd have to just come up with it right now.
Well, then that's gonna take another $5,000 off the total, and that's gonna drop the monthly fee back to less than $3,000.
Well, it would take another motion, so I'll second this motion as it stands.
just a second with Mr. Walker's motion.
As it stands. So this motion, the scope of this motion does not address the concerns you brought up, but I intend to address that in the subsequent motion. So this motion has been moved and seconded finally. Good work, everybody. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed?
Opposed.
Motion carries 2-1. I think, again, to reiterate, Commissioner Sapper is absolutely correct. Sandy's done a wonderful job. I've been in contact with her frequently, and I have always told her I am impressed with what you've done with the facilities you have, and I'm happy with the work you perform, Sandy. That's what I told her. So I want to be clear on the record, and I'll speak with Ms. Mallow that I continue to appreciate what she does, and that I feel that this is in the best interest of moving toward a county-owned and operated shelter. So I think that's what's best for the overall effort. I appreciate what she does to the degree that I'm willing to expend some extra money from general fund to replace the cages at the ARC building that we're taking to Ms. Mellow's. So county would be buying more equipment. So let's talk about that. Cost is going to be different now. We could set a cost limit of $5,000. We could say cage for cage replacement will the limit of a certain cost. These are some things we can talk about.
I would recommend cage to cage based on
Have you first chance lately?
numbers.
No, sir.
We had more cages,
It's probably went up a third since y'all bought the cages at least.
and it's 20. I think altogether we had 28 cages for the dogs and 32 for the cats.
So you're probably looking at somewhere to $6,000 to $8,000 if they cost 5. 2 years ago.
They were approximately 5, and I would have to look it up. I can't
I
remember.
thought it was right around $4,800. I
Tractor
could look.
Supply has the same kind of cat cages that were down there. They have.
We did choose to purchase them locally, if I remember last time.
We went through southern states, and southern states ordered.
Do you remember the number of cages? Can we talk about a number of cage for cage replacement?
We had 28 dog cages with 6 to 6s and a quarantine cage for the dogs.
28 6x6, one quarantine.
Yeah.
And
Then we had
cats.
32 cat cages.
What'd you say, John, 6 by 6 dog cages?
Yes.
Okay, and 32 cat cages, and what size were they?
They were, 3 by 3.
There's probably still an empty box or so down there that has the size.
Okay.
And what about the quarantine cage? How big was it?
It was the 6 by 6, but we put a cage inside a cage.
So you just took the small one and put it in there? Right.
Actually, you have to put 3 of the big panels, see, they come in panels. And you had to put the cage, and then you had to put the cage around it using the bigger panels. That took up 6 cages.
6 of the
6
28?
panels. 6 panels. 4 panels inside and 6 out, so that'd be 10 panels. I think that's the way we have it set up. Then a lock on the outside.
How much do you think you paid originally? 4,800 for buying?
Right at $4,800. I could get it.
Jamie's estimating fencing's gone up a third. It'd be like 6384. We could put some kind of cap on this. What I'm heading towards is a possible motion to get the same numbers of cages of as close to original size as possible with a cap on the cost.
I suggest.
And if you hit the cap, then you have to get fewer cages.
I suggest either the sheriff or someone to go to the southern states and buying in bulk like we're doing here. They give you a pretty good discount on it
Okay.
and get the price.
So you're gonna just give the cages that we got existing to St. Madeline,
No, she can never own them. They're always ours.
so we can go get them anytime we want
We
to?
could,
Why don't I go get some of them?
commission, we have to.
So
actually do that.
I'd say cross purposes.
I got a few
with
dogs at
overall
home. I can stand
animal
to have
control
free
solution.
cages.
Get
Put 'em
get
in.
them at the front door of the courthouse.
Again, to do that, we just have to see it as an extension of the county's animal welfare effort.
You must see an extension part of it that I don't see. So I can't see that.
It's called auction.
Okay, I'm going to move that we pay for from general fund to put 28 dog cages of 6 by 6 feet or closest comparable size available today. 1 quarantine cage as close to original specs as you had before. 32 cat cages also as close to original specs as before, with a cap on the cost of $6,500. And that if the cost of these numbers of cages would exceed $6,500, then it's your discretion to reduce the numbers as you see fit to keep it under cost.
Can we authorize John to go and get us an estimate for that? Bring it back to me? We can go ahead and tell him to do it
Sheriff
with
says
Southern
he'll do it.
States.
Well, the sheriff's running it now.
Sheriff's running,
Okay.
Charge none from anybody else.
let's keep it that way.
Yes, let's keep it that way.
That's the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Any further discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed?
Aye.
Motion carries 2-1.